How's it hanging, YouTube? This time I'm opening a die-cast Endgame Ironman. Looks great. Right guys, here we've got the die-cast Avengers Ironman Mark LXXXV. Don't know what that means. 1/6 scale from Hot Toys. This is a beautiful box. It's got the embossed Avengers logo on it. Iron Man looking absolutely tremendous. As this is a die cast, it has the polystyrene slide out insert, not the kind of the fold thing that they normally do. Looks amazing. Side of the box, you've got your Iron Man and your Avengers symbol there. Again, raised up kind of print, which looks nice. The back is the usual stuff about who's been involved with the making and all the rest of it. And then we'll get the side. So let's get into it, see what we've got. So first thing I would say is this thing weighs a ton. It looks amazing. I love these kind of polystyrene boxes they do with the etched in number. I'm going to carefully take this off so it doesn't fall out. Oh. Ooh, he's lush. And there we'll have him. Just to say, this is the standard version, not the battle damaged version. A little bit of an issue. I did think I'd bought the damaged version off the seller on eBay. The images that he had on display were for the damaged version, but I got this for a steal. So when I've contacted him, he said, oh, sorry, I put the wrong images on or whatever. He'll give us my money back, but I've said, no, I'll just keep it because, like I say, I got a good deal on this. So there you have the front image of Iron Man, obviously, and all the different bits and bobs. Normally with these ones, there's a second layer. Let's have a look. And there we'll have it with his reactor kind of weapon thing that he had in Endgame. Okie dokie, let's get him into the light box and have a look at what we've got. Okay guys, so let's have a look at what we get with Iron Man. First of all, what I would say is it's phenomenal. The figure is amazing. I'll show you that in a bit, but I'm over the moon with it. So first things first, you get the standard base. Again, it's the usual kind of Endgame's base. Got Iron Man on the front there. And you get a dynamic pole with this one. So if you want to move him around so he's flying and all the rest of it, you can do that. You get about 4 billion batteries of varying sizes. So I may put them in. I'm not sure. You get a really nice Tony Stark head sculpt. I mean, this thing really does look like Robert Downey Jr. The eyes are incredible. The face is amazing. It just looks stunning. I really, really like it. Not sure if I'm going to have that on or not. Brilliant. You get the neck brace to go with the head sculpt. Again, really nicely done. The colours on this are phenomenal. They just stand out. Mentioned at the start that I was a bit kind of disappointed that I didn't get the battle damage version, which is what I thought I'd ordered. But actually, I'm pleased I didn't now because I like the shiny Tony. You get the lightning adapter that they use in the movie. And that clips onto his back. Not sure if I'm going to be using that or not. Don't know if it lights up or anything, but it's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be using it. You get an array of hands, so you get your repulsor blast kind of hands. 2 of those, one for each side, obviously. You get these ones, which are similar, but articulated fingers. Again, really nice. The detail on them is phenomenal. And then you get this. You get the nano gauntlet. So really like the look of that. Again, this has got articulated fingers. Battle damaged version, obviously it's all destroyed and whatnot. And you can have them clicking these fingers. This is a bit more clean and crisp. So pre-snap, I would say. So yeah, really, really nice piece of kit. The figure itself is an absolute beast. Just look at that. It's absolutely phenomenal. This is die cast, so it's got quite a bit of weight to it. There are little flaps and things all over the place on it. I said it's not battle damaged, but obviously, as you can see, it's got some scuffs and things like that on it. It just looks amazing. So what I'm going to do is stick some batteries in it and then get it on the turntable for you. Okay guys, so here he is, Iron Man. I know I say this every time, but I think this is probably one of my favourite Hot Toys. He's absolutely stunning. The sheen on the armour is phenomenal. He weighs a ton. He's got all these kind of like little pop-up bits and bobs all over him. The armour looks incredible. He just looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Articulation is brilliant. Every time you move him, another kind of panel pops open or something moves about to allow you to move the arms and things. These are magnetised and all the rest of it. He feels like a big chunky figure. I love him. Absolutely love him. The paintwork on him is phenomenal. The articulation is tremendous. He's just a really, really nice looking figure. Like I say, loads of movement on him. Let's switch all the lights on and see what we think, and then we'll try him with the head sculpt on. Okie dokie guys, there we have him. I've not been able to put him on the turntable with the accessory in the back because he's just too big. This thing is an absolute beast. First thing I am going to say though is that this is my first attempt or first time having to put loads of batteries in a hot toy, and it's been an absolute pain in the arse. It's taken us a good, half an hour, 35 minutes, using all these little tools at the side, like these little tweezers and the screwdrivers and stuff. This guy's chock full of areas to put batteries in, so I've had to pop loads of panels off, then put the batteries in, and that's been really hard. So sometimes I was scared I was going to smash the panels, and then trying to get the batteries in themselves was a pain. Anyway, they're all in now. I'm going to light them up in a second so you can see them, but before we do that, we'll take this bit off the back and then put them on the turntable so you can have a proper look at them. So here he comes guys, with all the lights on, looking absolutely amazing. I did moan on about putting all the batteries in, but I have to say the final article is tremendous. It was a pain having to try and find all the panels and flick all the switches and whatnot, but he does look absolutely amazing. I have heard people talk about things called arc reactors where you can wire these things in, so you haven't got to use all the batteries and you haven't got to worry about switching them on and off. Not sure I'll go that far with this, but it does look tremendous. Look at the nano gauntlet. The nano gauntlet looks absolutely amazing lit up. Really, really impressive. I like that a lot. Okie dokie, let's get these lights switched off and then let's get the Tony Stark head sculpt on. Okie dokie guys, so here he is, Tony Stark with the nano gauntlet on, looking pretty cool. I like the head sculpt, I like it a lot. Actually, it looks really good, particularly when you've got the gauntlet, the nano gauntlet. Let's just switch the lights on so you can have a bit of a look and see what he looks like in all of his glory. So that head sculpt's really detailed. I'm not sure which I prefer. Don't know if I prefer him with his Iron Man helmet on or his Tony Stark head on. Let us know in the comments what you would do. Would you have him masked up, helmeted up, or would you have him, you know, clicking the gauntlet like that, ready to use that on Thanos? So, overall, I'm really impressed with this figure. I know you hear us saying it all the time, but I think this is probably one of my favourite figures I've gotten. It feels bulky, it feels really heavy. It feels quality, if you know what I mean, and it looks stunning. I love the head sculpt, love the gauntlet, cannot wait to get him in my display. Yeah, phenomenal figure. Okie dokie guys, that's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.